Jamel, it's me. Finally, you erased the messages you left on your phone. I know you don't want to hear this, but it's over. You want to get married? I'm a free spirit. Hey, where the club at? You're not a man. You don't smoke. You don't drink. You work all the freaking time. Like, yo, who does that? Then you want to share some phone plans, bank accounts, and bills? You rather cook than take me out to eat. I'm a five-star queen. I like ratchet reality shows and drama in my life. I need a real man, a bad boy in my life. You want to say who does that? Yo, I gotta look lit. I'm already fired. It's over. Go sell some drugs, murder something. Stop being a bitch. Find a nigga for me. Deuces.
You start going to work and that smell is on your clothes. Then what? Come to work smelling all drunk? Then what? Coming out your pores? The long-term effect on the body? For all the people who didn't get killed using it, imagine all the people who did that the people who selling is not telling you about. There's so many side effects to all of these quote unquote drugs. Talking about it's healthy. Yeah, all of them start out with some type of natural ingredient. But then, even using too much of a natural ingredient is not good for the body. Too much of anything is not good in this day and age. And now I see too much love for one woman. See, I remember when my dad said, you might have to mess with a lot of different women. Because if my family, we have big hearts. And see, they turn around and say, all right, if I give my love to one person and that saturate her, then what? It's too much loving and emotion and caring. If you sprinkle it around, they used to do that at some point, sprinkle it around, but then you get penalized for it. Then again, you don't get penalized for killing babies. It's your right, but it's not my right to have multiple wives. Killing a baby is your right, and it makes you happy to kill that baby. But having multiple wives, satisfying multiple women needs, making people happy is not a man's right. But killing a baby is her right, and it makes her happy. Even if the father of the child don't agree, nor the father's family, nor that family disagrees, but it's good. In my mind, it's kind of hard to register all of this. She say I'm not a man because I don't smoke. She say I'm not a man because I don't drink. And well, she come across one of them dudes who drinks. And then at some point she get mature and say, I don't want me a drinker. Because Drinker can't hold on to a job. It affects him mentally. He used to be able to hold his alcohol. Now he have health issues because of his alcohol. But like any other drug, they thought it was fun while doing it. Or they did it because they was addicted to doing it. Stop the cycle. Don't start. She was happy to say it's over. I still can't get over this. Then tell me no marriage. This just blew my mind. No marriage. Come on, man. The free spirit stuff is the stuff that really, like free spirit, you basically tell me that you wanted to be a hoe. All this time, oh, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. Yo, listen, at the end of the day, I should have listened to my father when he said we are all animals / all mammals. I'm thinking, oh, we're going to be together forever. Forever, ever? Ever, ever? Forever, never. He was born in this world alone. You could want to be together forever, and it sounds good when they tell you that stuff. Think about all them 2.5 million black melanated men who were locked up from that mass incarceration. See how many of the females didn't come visit them. And when they got out of jail and couldn't get a job because of the license, couldn't get hold a gun or whatever, you know what they did? They literally looked at them like they was animals. While the police was standing there like they was Superman. With the job, beating now melanated men. Now the melanated man is the officer is more important than the melanated man. When they claim that the officer is supposed to be working for the melanated man, that's the one they're locking up. And see, mass incarceration was a foul thing, but what was more foul is the sisters. Unlike back in the days, the sisters did not stick with them. They literally, brothers was like, yo, we getting slaughtered, and this is what gets to me. Brothers is, and I'm not saying all of us, but the majority of brothers is sitting here, 2.5 million of us, like, hey, we got a society that's against us. Mass incarceration, they locking us up for anything and they actually doing systemic racism where it's actually making laws against our social norms, and even if it's not a law, they violating us, charging us with crimes that don't even fit the crime, or not even a crime. These people getting non-violent offense, so police, and I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, while brothers was begging, please, 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 sisters, the system is against us, sisters, the system is against us. You know what the sisters was saying for the most part? Stop trying to find a cop-out. Stop blaming the white man. What makes you afraid to be black? That's what it's deep, man. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. With this breakup shows me a whole lot of society that needs to be put out there, man. These are. I remember one brother, he came to me, and what's so crazy is this brother was like, yo, I only mess with white girls now that I'm out of jail. I said, white girls? Is that even a type of racism here in America? He said, yeah, that's an American thing. That's, not the other worlds, I mean the rest of the world, but that's an American thing. And, I'm like, because I heard some, ghetto chicks say, oh, why do you only mess with black men only mess with white women or Asian women, and this, that, and the third. They said because at the end of the day, they dealing with life society in the U.S. They're dealing with society. And that's stressful enough. And they got to go home to unnecessary drama? The one place where they're supposed to feel free? Then with the worry that once they walk outside, they're not going to they're going to have to deal with the drama outside, not only inside the home, but if the drama from outside don't kill him, then the drama inside will kill him, because she'll be the first one to say, get out the house. Now he homeless with a jail record. Whereas you have these other races, as this dude said, who's not in and out of jail, who's not prey for racists in the country, who will actually be a bit more supportive towards a brother, who don't receive benefits off of stepping on a brother's neck. Society call brothers, melanated brothers, all type of stuff, and treat them that way. They don't, as soon as the sister get mad at him, she's going to literally say the same thing. And you know what? That's called a quote-unquote cool. That's a black woman scorn. Oh, she got the ability to be ratchet. I mean, if the rest of the world, if she don't have the power to get ratchet with the rest of the world, she could do it with the guy who's dependent on her. And the children. That's why you got so many ACS cases out there, CFS cases, children and child welfare abuse and neglect cases. It's crazy. You have a society that took everything away and beat down a melanated man in which they black labeled and blacklisted as black, and gave sisters these so-called benefits if they assisted to detour they plight for freedom. It's crazy. Not a man. Boy by boy. I'm not a man because I don't smoke, because I don't drink. She want to hit a club. She's a free spirit. Negro, please. Yo, I'm tired. I'm about done talking about this. I'm about to take me a little nap, because thinking about this breakup is so draining. And did she have the nerve to say that I work all the time? So, let me get this straight. I work all the time? What happened to that ghetto song? You got H-A-O-A, if you want to be with me, ain't nothing going on. That dumb stuff. Society pump all of this stuff in here and let these ghetto chicks just eat it up. From generations to generations, they ghetto moms and place that stupidness. These brothers is doing everything to try to provide like this quote-unquote society have put out there. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. So basically, we really can't have no real relationship because it's all based on rent. And meanwhile, if the government is paying for these ghetto chicks' rent, then ain't nothing really going on from what they're saying. And all these ghetto chicks know that song. They can sing it backwards and forward. And this is what society pumped. How could you say that I work all the time? What society is telling you all the time, telling this, man. They telling them, yo, listen. The majority of these black men, these melanated men, low income, below low income, but they not changing the rent. So for one bedroom is $3,000, and the average person could pay that with no problem. Now you have a black man with 3 jobs or more just to pay that $3,000 for a studio. With no sister assistance, no woman assistance, and if you do get a woman assistance, the littlest thing she's gonna break up with you because that's what society, that's what you've been programmed to do. Like this one. I mean, as a brother, you can't win for losing. She said, I work all the time. It's not like I'm not home long stroking her. I don't work all the time. I do work in order to get the things that's necessary for survival, but not all the time. She want me not to work all the time. Like, you got guys who literally, because we don't have that type of income. So even with 3 jobs, you got another dude who's looking like he's all that because he ain't got to work all hard, because you got a society that basically make any other race look like they balling. They ain't even got to work and they 3 times ahead of me. I'm working too hard. I'm working all of these jobs and I'm working to keep a relationship. Just to keep a roof over my head, food in the fridge. This is like modern day slavery. Then, she said, all right, she says she don't want to share a phone plan. Give or take, I wasn't forcing her to get a shared phone plan. And my thing is, she literally wanted, because I'm at work, in school, complaining that she think I might be cheating. I'm literally telling her, yo, we can share a plan and you don't have to worry about paying all this money for your phone bill, and you ain't got to worry about me, quote unquote, cheating if you literally share a phone plan with me. That alleviates any insecurities that she may have. And she come out winning both ways, because now she knows she could contact me and we share the same phone plan so she can see who I'm calling. On top of that, look at what she got. A phone bill that she ain't even got to pay the whole thing for, because her man out there working to pay for it. Yo, it's like, yo, they just don't rationalize, man. Shit, don't want to share the cell phone. Then turn around and say, oh, she don't want to share a bank account. You don't want to share a bank account. What's the big secret? You hiding out money on me? If we're partners, 50-50, why should you be hiding a bank account? You planning on leaving? Oh, so we're not a team. We're not unison. You want to worry about me cheating with another woman, but I'm not supposed to worry about you cheating on a bank account. Even with a joint account, you can have another separate account. But she only want to do that because she know that the information that I'll be receiving or preview to, she may be doing some underhanded stuff with that. Like, wait a minute, how come you only depositing $400 or $500 a month, and I'm depositing like 2, 3, 4 G's, 5 G's, 6 G's. I'm depositing these thousands a month. She only depositing hundreds. Come on. Where's your money going to? You don't want your money to help pay for my clothes, to help pay for these bills? Me. But then want to be quick. Just that's the ghetto social norms that they love. But want to sit there and tell a brother, you not a man. Want to call him a boy, bye. Crazy stuff. Then this raise another issue, right? When you say sharing bills, when she say, see, this is the thing. When she say sharing bills, she's upset that I want to share bills. What is it like? She want her bills and I have my own bills. Like, wait a minute, if this is my place, you shouldn't have to pay towards bills? It doesn't work like that. It ain't you just get with me and save up your money. It's a team effort. You come live with me and you save up your money. It don't work like that. Oh, I got college loans I gotta pay. I got bills I gotta pay too. So I'm just a sucker. You're gonna pay off your stuff or save up your money and then leave. Till you get with a quote unquote real man who go upside your head or just be like, yo, yeah, buy me this, buy me that, buy me this, buy me that. And you, okay, baby, you're such a man. Because he went upside your head. Because he did not care. Don't want to share. See, you don't want to share bills. Okay. So why don't you get a place and I move in there and I don't pay nothing. But see, then you're going to be like, well, since you ain't paying bills, get out. You're a loser. Oh, I'm going to sleep with guys on the low. And then when you do sleep with the guys, I get pissed off. You say, go ahead and hit me. I'll get you locked up. Oh, that's domestic violence. Now this dude is out there on the street. Because he ain't making the same amount of money you are, because we living in a systematically racist world where America, where they actually, country, where they actually allowing you to do your BS towards me. So unfair. And your breakup with me is so unfair. If you just break down, I'm breaking down each word for word in which thinking about analyzing every single word she said in that message. I mean, from her having a nasty attitude and saying, it's over. Cut me. But then on top of that, We never getting married. And then, okay, you say, okay, one thing cut me, then the other thing cut me, and then, it gets harder and deeper, like deeper, cut, cut, cut. Oh, I'm a free spirit. You know that's against my morals, and you literally said it was against your morals for so long, but it totally wasn't. You would get upset if I look at another woman. Or if I talk to another woman, I had a friend that was another woman. But now I'm going to say that you're a free spirit. It's crazy. Where the club at? Where the club at? Who does this stuff? It's just all messing my head up, man. I'm not a man. Yo, all of this stuff that cut me hard. I'm not a man. All this back-to-back typical BS. That brothers hear all the time, man. And then I heard in this breakup. But I'm the one that's wrong. I'm the one who's not a man. I'm the one who's a boy. Boy, bye. I'm the one who's not a man because I don't drink. I'm not a man because I don't smoke. I'm not a man because I want to share phone plans. I'm not a man because I would like to share bank accounts, share the bills. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not. According to her, I'm not. In a negative way. And then I asked myself, I'm like, I'm trying to, now I can't even go to sleep. I can't even rest because now the words that she said just cut like a sore throat and it had me wired because now I got to live with this situation. I'm literally got to think to myself, she said, oh, she nitpicked, it's like she literally, like if she, I'd rather cook. This is stuff that gets me. She said, I'd rather cook than take her out to eat. I wouldn't mind taking her out to eat, but who's going to spend excess money when I cook? And cook very well. If she was cooking, I would literally say, babe, unless it come one of those days where I'd be like, babe, you don't got to cook, I'll cook. We cook, we a family. I know growing up, her moms or family wasn't constantly going out to eat every day. And if so, that's probably because her moms couldn't cook. I would think that a woman would love the fact that a man could cook. As a matter of fact, my mom's always said, get with a woman who know how to cook or willing to learn how to cook. Cooking is a way to a man's heart. You know that old Southern tradition. Or those folk tales. I'm like, this is crazy. It is. I'd rather cook than go out to eat. I said, I took her out many times. Many times I've taken her out. And she would be the one complaining. Since you paid for the bill, why should I have to pay for tip? Why don't you just pay for it all? Only time she do want to pay is if we go to a hot dog stand. or get a slice of pizza. It's crazy. Then, yo, she had the nerve to say she's a queen. Like I said, more like a drag queen. She's a queen. A queen of dragging me down? What makes her a queen? Just because she's saying it? Then that would mean any woman is a queen. Is she going to sit there and say she's a queen? And then, at first, I'm sitting there, like I said earlier, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, she's saying that she's a queen. A queen of what? Are we living in some type of fairy tale? A queen? She don't have no castle. She definitely didn't consider me a king. She don't have no army. The way this ghetto-fied chick a queen could rule a nation. She can't even support her own household with that I'm independent stuff. A king and a queen should never say I'm independent. A queen is a team player. She's one of the rulers of an entire country or an entire kingdom. But she's a queen. Looking at it for face value, oh, she would be a queen because she has the aesthetic of a queen? And what would that be? Well, just looking at a picture, if we went based on looks, as a queen, we would be saying, oh, she has a nice long wig, weave, or extensions, hairpiece, or the foundation on her skin. I guess that symbolizes the makeup that Queen Nefertiti, or one of them queens, once wore back in Egyptian times. But I mean, that was like drawn on the face, not caked up foundation and makeup and powder and stuff like that. I mean, if that's what make her a queen. Getting facial structure surgeries, that makes her a queen, or the fake eyelashes, that really makes her a queen. So wait a minute, you got the fake hair, the fake eyelashes, the fake makeup, the fake facial surgery done. But you're a real queen, huh? Just like, quick to say, I want a real man. But everything on her is fake, huh? Or I look at, okay, she got the boob job. Hooters! She got the boob job. Most men love the fun bags. I actually don't know nobody who don't like fun bags. Men and women. They got names for them. Females got names for their fun bags. Or for their breasts. Girlies, or whatever they want to call So okay, so she got the breast enhancement. They call it enhancement surgery. The tattoos on her stomach. She wasn't born with the tattoos. And hers look kind of ratchet. The tramp stamp and the tat around her belly button. But she a queen. She's my queen. I know I can be what I want to be. Well, I guess in this society, you could be whoever you want to be, I'm assuming. The land of make believe. She's a queen. The butt drop, the butt job she got. It's not bad. At least it's not like you got a majority of females who done got their back blown out and got their booty stretched out, or breast stretched out, with their stomach all poking out. But she got the booty job. So it's like you went and got a booty job that would have been natural. Already plumped it up higher, so now your joint's looking super mega big. When you ain't need no surgery on a butt, nor a breast. As a matter of fact, I'm like a baby. You breastfeeding me all the time. Well, you was. It's crazy. Anyway, I give it to you since I was considered your first. Your box wasn't smashed out. But you be the first one to talk about, oh, I can't mess around with those. You're a free spirit, but the box. You talk about your friends who, your girlfriends talking about, oh, this guy didn't want you because your box was all, your box was all out of shape, lips all hanging out, all cut up, looking like a jacked up rose, a dead rose. So you ain't even have to deal with a lot of stuff that your girlfriends are dealing with. Then it's, oh, what's that secretion? What's that secretion? Oh, it's just cum. No, that's yeast infection. That's yeast. Or that's something. It ain't supposed to be that oatmeal-y, or it ain't supposed to be that super lumpy white. Yeah, still, you sit there and you play. When you in love, you play dumb to a lot of stuff. You rationalize with a whole lot of stuff. It's just crazy. It's crazy. You said you like the ratchet reality shows. That joint blow my mind. The ratchet reality shows. That we don't need drama coming into our home, because there's drama already getting pulled in from being melanated individuals. Our home should be more like a sanctuary, if anything. And you say, I don't know how all these different races of people in our country don't watch the Idiot Box TV or this, that, or the third. Because the depictions, the stuff that they try to program you, you got these rich people, wealthy people, financially secure people who literally have nothing to do but to try to suppress those so that those don't become up here. Think about it. In this country, you have a lot of brands. And each one of those brands represent a family. So you know all these brands, all the millionaire families out there, but the melanated families are so below low poverty level. And on top of being below the lowest of everything, we gotta be, they literally put stuff in the relationship that even destroy that, so you gotta be a loner. Out of all of the things that she said in that, one of the main things that really got to me is the fact that she said, and I will quote, she loves the drama. She think being a drama queen is hot, is popping. She loved the drama. Who in the heck would love to welcome drama? When I met her, she was nowhere nothing like that. So I know it's the people she been around, the stuff that been fed, and I had experiences that she's done with or dealt with and upbringing. You know, they say that you got to take your time to get to know someone. You really don't you got to be with a person your whole life and don't know who they are. Because that side of them just didn't come out. So at the end of the day, you never really know. But it's certain instincts that you automatically know as a mammal. But it's certain things you just don't know, and you're not going to know, but you can see. You deal with stuff and see it. Now, when you play oblivious and turn a blind eye to it, that's something totally different. But I see now, you know, she said she loved the drama. And because I wasn't the one for the drama, and I would be the one to tell anyone to save that drama, take it home back to where you got it from, your mama. Now when she feel that her situation is right, tight, probably met somebody last night, she on her, I'm doing me. Not a team player at all, but be the first one in junior high school when they teach you to be a team player, say, oh, I'm going to be the biggest team player in the world. But you can't even back up your family team. If she didn't, it ain't even the looks, it's everything, the whole package that I thought I had with her. There's so many females out there that look better than her. But it ain't just off look. There's so many females that were smarter than her. There's so many females with more morals. So many females who just, everything from hygiene to you name it. I overlooked anything for the most part. It was like, she meet the minimum requirements. But she'll get that drama in her life now. Go ahead and mess around with that dating scene. This dating scene. This is the woman who says she need a real man. She said, not only did she say I'm not a man, then she said, if I am a man, she need a real man. So obviously, I'm not a real man to her. So I'm not reality. I'm not an actual man. I'm what she would consider nothing other man. Because she said, I am not a man. I'm not a real man. I'm a boy. Boy, bye. Wow. Who would ever think she would think this way of me? Who would ever think she would think this way of me? It just hurt me to know that she think this way of me when I was trying to be everything for her. I would think that her perception of me would be so different. She need a bad boy in her life. Who would say that? Who needs a bad boy in their life? Someone who doesn't have excitement. They would like excitement. A bad boy in her life basically meaning that her life was already too good. She basically saying that her life was great with me, but at the end of the day, she didn't want the great life. She wanted a bad life. She wanted a bad boy. A bad boy. And I'm thinking a bad boy. I did little bad things with her and around her, but it was cool type of bad stuff. And when I say cool type of bad stuff, it was I'll hop out the car and let her open the door herself. Sometime, most of the time. Bad boy stuff, because I could have been on some chivalry stuff and run all the way around, trip, almost hit myself with my own car, just to open the door for her. Or we getting on the train, I make sure I try to open the doors open when they automatically open themselves, just to, or throw my jacket on the floor on a puddle so she could step in it. I did that once, and you know what happened? It was on a big puddle. What happened is she hopped on it because she had these ratchet sandals. These sandals, we call them roadkill sandals because they had a bunch of fur on them. And she stepped on it, and I didn't know that it was a bunch of nasty acid. And what it did was it made all her toenails black. I guess from whatever bacteria, whatever that was in the street corner. But she stepped in I guess the jacket wasn't hard enough to keep her from falling deep in a hole. But now I ain't got to worry about her having her feet amputated or having that fungus all because... And that was a concern. See, I was concerned about her future. I would say I love you, call me when you get to work, not because I was worried about her cheating. I would say call me just to make sure I know, or text me, let me know you got the work safe. If I wasn't driving her to work. Just because I love her. Well, now, I can't even say that I don't still love her. I love her, but she don't love me. She got mad at me because I said I wanted to save money. What woman you know? Okay, obviously she was saving her own money because she said, I just want to save and not spend. So what she wanted to spend, she wanted to spend my money on bills and everything. Her bills, my bills in general. Take her out to eat all the time. And then with the little bit of money I save, she wanted me to spend that on clothes and stuff for her when it's not a holiday or when it's not needed. So she could save up her own money and then walk off with everything I bought for her so she don't have to spend her money on buying anything for herself. That is some real selfish smack. That's that BS I don't like, man. That's grimy. But I never said anything about it. I thought it was a team. Oh, one day when I get rich, I got these plans and that plans. The American dream ain't the same dream for everybody. Society let that be known. Living with false hope and false dreams, but you could try. Till you blue in the face or get rich. Or you could keep trying until you die. So you want a bad boy in life. You want to get a roughneck, huh? I told you that could be me. I could eat my food with my fingers. As a matter of fact, I laugh at dudes who sit there and try to act like they uppity up. Silver spoon cats. Sitting there, oh, I'm going to eat a pizza with a fork and spoon. Nah. And then you have to, she had, like, how is she going to have the nerve to say she want to look lit? She already look fly. She saved up her money. Okay, the booty job, she saved up. I pay for everything for the most part. And she saved the money to get a breast job. Bunch of expensive, stupid wigs and weaves. I like my women with natural hair. I like that natural stuff. With no dye or lye in your hair. I like it all natural. I like the big bush on top of the head, and I like it underneath. You know, it's you want to look lit. For who? For what? You think you're looking like a flower walking around with all these different brand names of families who don't know you? You can look fly, fresh, lit, whatever you want to call it, in a sunflower dress. It's just crazy. Then you say you want to look lit, but at the same token, you sat there and said you look fired, like you look hot, like you super sexy. My thing is, if you so damn sexy with it, if you hot like that, and you got a man, why would you worry about how other people look at you? All that presentation is everything. The first is the best. Nah, not at all. Experience sometimes is the best. It's not good to experiment nor experience everything. It's just like I told her, man, you can't go to different restaurants playing around, eating this food and that food, then turn around and your body is allergic to something that you don't know or had an allergic reaction, and now you got to deal with the reaction for the rest of your life. Playing around with stuff that you should have never put in your system. You don't know what you're allergic to until you try it. so fire. You fire. See, I have yet to talk bad about you. I ain't one of those, what they call them, petty dudes, uh, uh, guys who just want to demean you since you're demeaning them. Or me sit there trying to find any bad things about you or think about any. It's if I wanted to sound like you, I could say, "Oh, baby, I didn't like the fact that your breast was lopsided. I didn't like the way you eat your food. You start smacking with your lips, and all that lipstick on your lips. I don't know if that's cum on your lips or what. I don't know if you was just sucking a couple. I don't know, man. You got some dried up stuff right there on your chin. Y'all know I'm smelling like ball heat. I mean, I don't go into none of that stuff, man. I don't. I don't sit there and say, oh, you know what? Your areolas look crazy. Your breasts is shaped funny. I don't say none of that. None of that. None of that at all. Y'all know I'm here looking kind of apish, or your body shape is crazy. You're a bit hunchbacked. Your arms are flabby like you got wings on them. I don't, y'all. How come your elbows are ashy? Your hands, you got man hands. You look like you're about to grab somebody and, start duffing them out. Like, I don't get it. Your breath stink, all that cottage cheese and different eating. Your breath, when you snort, whoa, your farts smell like some type of southern food that done spoil you. I'm like, nah, I don't go in. I don't go in. For what? What do I get out of violating you? And then you're going to break up with me and violate me. First, you're breaking up with me, which is a violation, and then you're going to violate me even more by saying all of these falsehoods about me. And, the average person would say that they're nothing bad, but you, the way you make it sound, because you're so... there's nothing good about the stuff you said about me, period. See, it makes me think. The stuff that you say, right? It makes me think. You said, go sell drugs. Go sell drugs? What kind of woman tell her man to go sell drugs? Let alone a black melanated woman. Gonna literally tell me to go sell drugs. So you want me to mess my life up so that when we aren't together, like this breakup that you just did, not only will my life be jacked up, even more so, but if I tried to go mess with someone else, my life will be jacked up just because I tried to sell drugs for you? Why would I go sell drugs when I'm working? Oh, it's not enough for you. Because you just want spending money. You don't want bill money to get paid for. You just want to look like that's what's up. Go sell drugs, go murder something. You telling me to commit murder. Then you'll be the first one to say domestic violence, and when a police officer say, what, was he abusive? I mean, do he got weapons on him? Do he got weapons in the home? The first thing you want to say, yeah, he a killer. Yeah, he got guns, knives. He got guns, knives. Come on with the BS. And this is supposed to be a queen. I never put a sister down who's about her stuff. But you make them look bad. And it's crazy because the majority of them think just like you. And they get exploited on all these TV shows. You are not the father. Well, I guess that was 18 dudes who was in love with you. Even I see brothers ain't the only one on the show on cheatings. It's a lot of you so-called sisters on cheatings. A lot of you sisters on Instagrammies twerking and working. Mass incarceration. He did the crime. I'm not going to hold him down. I'm going to mess with whoever I'm going to mess with. And what? Wow. Go murder something. Wow. That's going to make me gangster. Go murder something. That I murder something. That makes it cool for me to be with you. I guess you got some abortion baby bodies. That you never told me about. So you done caught some bodies. You bodied quite a few men children and got away with it, you know, the hood way. You know, did those abortions. But I never looked at it like that because you never told me to go murder someone. That's what a real man does. Sell drugs. That's what a real man does. Smoke cigarettes, weed, all this other stuff, because that's what a real man does. Drink. Go outside your head, because that's what a real man does. I'm not even a real man nor a man. I'm a boy, according to you. But yet and still, you the free spirit, the certified hoe, the modern day Jezebel. Thinking being a single mom is cool. I remember you once said that. Oh, it's woman empowerment. It's cool to be a single mother when you're poor. It makes it look like you did something special. The child ain't looked out as a bastard. No, the child is looked at as he survived with her struggling mother and father who was chilling in jail under the 90s crime bill, mass incarceration. He was a loser. When society literally admitted to inflicting this upon them. But they have to admit it was facts. Over 2.5 million black/melanated men in this country. Way over 2.5 million. Got a nerve to tell me to go fight a nigga. You know what? I'm gonna go fight somebody. You said go fight a dude. I'm gonna go fight a dude. You literally told me to go fight a dude. I'm gonna go fight a dude. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna listen to you telling me what to do. Cause you done let me see your hand now. And it's a good thing I didn't spend the rest of my life focusing on you. Because to be real about it, I'm just about over you. I'm over you. Because now telling me to go fight? To go fight a man for you? You know the word. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. I'm done. I'm really done. But one thing I gotta say for, I think it's too late for me to go to school. But one thing I am gonna say is that you told me, you called me a bitch. You said stop being a bitch. You know what? It's the return of the Mac, baby. You ain't got to worry about hearing from me again like this. So much for your bitch. I'm actually disappearing. And on that note, I'm out. I'm out.